Nigerian Human Rights Writers Association has demanded that the Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Mohammed, be fired, arrested and tried for allegedly lying about what happened at Lekki Toll Gate in Lagos State in October 2020. According to the organization, the minister lied to Nigerians and his assumptions have not been refuted by a court panel of investigators in Lagos. This was said in a statement released in the wake of the Lagos State Judiciary Panel of Investigation's release of the definitive judiciary report on the Lekki event last year. Despite Mohammed's claim that no one was killed, the panel found a massacre in context. The Nigerian army and the police were accused of complicity in the death of protesters at Lekki Toll Gate in 2020, according to the report of the Judiciary Panel of Inquiry and Restitution on the Lekki Toll Gate shooting incident and cases of police brutality, as well as human rights violations. During the protest, the army and police broke their rules of engagement according to the 309-page study. The panel found that on October 20, 2020, at the Lekki Toll Gate, officers of the Nigerian Army shot, injured and killed unarmed, helpless and defenseless protesters without provocation or justification, while they were waving the Nigerian flag and singing the national anthem, and the manner of assault and killing could be described in context as a massacre, according to the report's executive summary. The panel also found that the Nigerian Army's actions were worsened by its failure to allow ambulances to provide medical help to those who needed it. The Army's own rules of engagement were also found to be violated, as undisputed evidence has emerged that there was the systematic annihilation of many civilian protesters in Lekki Toll Gate in Lagos State last October. We are requesting that President Muhammad Buhari, as a father of all, order the arrest and prosecution of his Minister of Information, Mohammed, for committing a grave and heartless offense that is equivalent to Adolf Hitler's denial of the Holocaust of 6 million Jews, with his punitive, the statement read. The organization also salutes the courageous members and the chairperson of the Lagos State Judiciary Panel of Inquiry on the NSAS protest, particularly the circumstances surrounding the mass cases of extrajudicial killings by the army and armed police, when these armed forces opened fire with lethal weapons on armed protesters. The right group asked the president not to sweep the security agencies' lawlessness under the rug, and warned that if he lets his information minister get away with denying the massacre that was captured live on video cameras in front of the world's eyes, he will be remembered long after he was retired from public office as a dictator who presided over the genocide of young protesters and future generations. During a news conference in Abuja on October 20, 2020, Mohammed stated categorically that there is no evidence that any protester was killed at the Lekki Toll Gate, as young people across the country took to the streets to commemorate the first anniversary of the NSAS protest. The Minister of Information also disputed Amnesty International's claim that security personnel killed at least 12 demonstrators in Lagos State during the NSAS rally. He also demanded that the cable news network, DJ Switch, and others apologize for tricking the world into believing that a massacre occurred at the Lekki toll gate, and so presenting the Nigerian military, police, and other security forces in a negative way. I believe by now, federal government, they should be shocked of what is just going on, because they never expected this. Kudos to those people who actually did the investigation, the Lagos State Judiciary panel. Even the Lagos State himself that inaugurated it never expected this. Nigerians know, the world know that Mohammed is good in his job, that is to lie. An elderly person that where he's even going is closer than where he's coming from. How could he cover up such a thing? Something that was televised, the world saw it. You came out saying that all those ones are adopted and whatever, that nobody killed. He even said that if you know that your child or your relation died, let's see the body, bring the body, because he knew too well that those who killed them took away their bodies. This is the greatest evil in the high places. This government, have committed against Nigerians youths. What was their offense? Because they asked them to do the needful. That's just their sin they committed. You ask soldiers to open fire on people. Then that was not enough. You denied it. You said it was all lies. I think by now they should be putting their faces inside their pockets as they are walking out. So guys, I'm dropping it here. What's your take? Let's hear from you. Share your view with us below the comment section. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Bye for now.